Christmas! Today is Christmas for me, but not quite for you guys. How was your Christmas? What was your favorite present? I figured I would show you what I got for Christmas from my husband. So before we get into that though, I did want to show you guys the progress I've been making on the Tunisian headband that I'm making for my mom. Oh, that's the wrong side, sorry. Ta-da! So I did go ahead and get new Tunisian crochet hooks, and I've been working on this blue headband for my mother. I think I'm going to make the headband and then I'm going to put a border around it, and that should be great to cover her ears. So it's like a headband, but it's a headband ear warmer type construction. She wears them a lot when she walks around town. So that's what I've been working on today. Now, I'm going to show you everything that I got for Christmas from my husband. Starting off very strong. I got a giant, huge back support, and it's going to go on the floor right here because I have a little couch. Sometimes I want to sit on the little couch, but a lot of times I want to sit on the floor while I'm doing stuff, and I have been wanting one of these like little cushion chair type things for forever. I always wanted one when I was a little kid because I thought they were so cool. Like all the cool kids had one. So I think this one's just from Amazon. I kind of sent him some links of ones that I liked, but this is the one he ended up getting. It is green, I know, but it's so pretty and I'm really, really happy with it. When it came in the box, it was super duper compact and I was worried that it was understuffed, but we like beat it and the stuffing like came to life and now it's super duper soft. It does smell though. So I need to like spray some perfume on it or something because it does have a little bit of a questionable smell to it. Next, keeping with the cozy theme, he got me a heated blanket. I love heated blankets. I tend to burn through them pretty quickly because I use them so much. And because we have pets, I never qualify for a return on them because if they find pet hair on your blanket, they automatically refuse a refund. That's like a pretty big staple in all heated blanket returns. So yeah, I do plan on keeping this one special in my craft room, and I don't want to say minimize the use, but like try to take as good of care of it as I can while still using it to its maximum capacity because I love a heated blanket. I just like being warm, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I got a new mouse pad for my computer. It's also pretty green. I had one that had like flowers on it, but I had it since grad school. And it had like a white base color to it, and then it had flowers on top, and the white had started to turn yellow. Yeah, so time to get rid of that one. Real quick, I forgot to mention, my husband and I open one present on Christmas Eve every year. This was my Christmas Eve present. It's a steamer. So yeah, also green, also cute, also little, and this is to steam my projects. Anyway, I think this is also from Amazon. I picked a few out. I said, surprise me. This is the one he got. The green one. It's like he loves me. Continue. I also got a 2026 planner. I use these a lot for work. A lot of my work stuff is very much deadline based, and so having a planner is super duper helpful. I'm so excited to get to sit down, put all of my birthdays, all of the anniversaries, all of the important dates in this one. That's one of my most favorite things to do at the beginning of the year. So, very excited about that. I also got a plastic yarn spinner. Now, bear with me because I have not used this yet, so I don't really know how it works. I know how it works, but I don't know how it pops out. Ugh, I'm scared. I'm scared. There we go. Okay, so when you have hanks of yarn that come in like the, here, hang on, I have one. When you have hanks of yarn like this and you unwind them, they're a big circle, okay? But if you want to use them, they can get tangled really easily if it's just a big circle of yarn. So you're supposed to wind it up, but they can get tangled really easily, right? That's where this comes in. So you unwind, you open this up, you get the circle, you put the circle on it, and then you expand this out so that it kind of pulls it taut. Again, I don't know how to use this yet, so don't judge how I'm handling this, because this is unfamiliar territory to me, okay? And then you can wind it up. Oh, I had it upside down, that's why. Okay, so then you have your ball winder, you have this. This spins as you spin your ball winder, and then you can take it from a big circle that's very easily tangled into a roll or a cake. So, okay, how do you, oh no. How do I shut you? Oh, got it. Got it. Guys, I'm a professional now. Anyway, I know that there's wooden ones of these, but they're so expensive. They're like $60. So I figured I would get just a little plastic one because I'm not going to use them that often. I have like 4 of these. So yeah, I don't buy this type of yarn that often because this type of yarn is very bougie. What can I say? Next, okay, so this was all in my stocking. I got a Sudoku book because I really like Sudoku. Face mask or like under eye mask patches. A bath bomb. A bunch of candy. And then he also got me the signed version of NF's new album, or like EP album, I guess. So I'm really excited about that. I sent it to him, like the link for it, and I was like, hey, he's giving out signed albums. And my husband was like, oh, you should get one. And I was like, it would look really good in my stockings. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I'm just gonna put it in my car and then pop it in every once in a while. I don't know, they make me feel, I don't want to say nostalgic because that makes me sound so old, but this is how I listened to music when I was a little kid. I know that's not how people do it now, but... And finally, last present. This can be a hint to you on what it is. You might not get it, but... Do you see? Do you see what they are? If you guessed fan extenders, you are right, because I got a new fan for my craft room. This is the old one. It does look really scary. Thank you for noticing. This is my new one. This was the big ask, was a new fan for my craft room. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping maybe I can convince my dad to come put the fan up. But we'll see. We'll see. Anytime you start getting into like electrical stuff, I start to get a little nervous. But I did replace my sink the other day and I fixed my dishwasher. So I'm starting to become Bob the Builder, essentially, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Anyway, that is everything that I got for Christmas from my husband. I do have a few other Christmases coming up at my parents' house and at my in-laws' house, so I might include those in here, but I might not because they're a few days away and I don't know, I'm kind of in a editing, posting mood and I might just go ahead and edit this and get this posted. Anyway, I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope it was filled with joy. Mine is. I'm still experiencing mine, but yeah. Merry Christmas!